what's happening in the developed world is now starting to emerge in an African context and in a developing world context where we primarily operate. And that's as smartphones and the data access channel becomes more prominent, the stuff that was driving their services, text-based alerts, news headlines, etc., basically are available freely on any smartphone device, and consumers are moving off that and looking for increasingly more value-added services, stuff that delivers genuine value that you can't access freely or easily. Where I think we're moving more as an operator, and our thinking is moving towards, is where we become more of a marketplace. So rather than being the endpoint in itself, it's a meeting point for a consumer on one end and a supplier on the other end to allow them to transact off of that platform using our access channels and our transaction platform that we put in place, and through that participate in adding value. So it's very much part of our thinking, but I think the key differentiation is rather than trying to control that whole store ourselves, we just want to make it a meeting point and a marketplace for our consumers and suppliers. That's more where our thinking is heading towards. We've got to rely on partners to come to us with those solutions, say, can we use our 230 million subscribers and our billing, if just those two, to enable me to deliver a service that adds value both to your consumer, to your network, and to my business. So it genuinely is about evolving and creating this ecosystem rather than this one-dimensional, point-to-point relationship with our consumer, and everything that goes to our consumer we've got to provide. I think we've got to move past that. Again, in the African context, a lack of credit card means that while there might be value in certain services or apps, if you will, there's not always an easy way of getting it widely distributed because the payment mechanism isn't there. So from an operator point of view, our benefit again is ability to build and get money loaded onto a person's airtime. Now, airtime generally is an expensive medium, and it's used, while it's used for traditional services, increasingly as you move to, say, an app download or for traditional store, it becomes an expensive medium. So on our side, we focus increasingly on creating mobile wallet out of our mobile financial services business division that allows you to effectively carry a quasi-credit card in a wallet format that allows you to pay for services that in the developed world would be used to paying via credit card. You can use a mobile wallet to pay for that, regardless of where it is. So, for example, as MTN, we've invested into Jumia, sort of Africa's largest online marketplace and store, and you can use your mobile wallet to pay. If you look at the music industry in Africa, Nigeria is a specific example. You've got a very strong music industry, but monetization, commercialization for them was always a challenge, mainly because of piracy. Looking back at what we put in place, a music platform called Music Plus, our own streaming service platform, starting with CRBTs initially. That's how we got artists on board, and then moving it to music streaming, that allowed an artist to come along, provide tracks to our platform that we could then immediately commercialize and monetize, provide some protection against the piracy, obviously not entirely, but more importantly, provide a specific billing mechanism that allows them to extract commercial value for their efforts and hard work. The other key differentiator that worked for us in African context is ability to make it affordable and accessible. So rather than the traditional developed world model of $10 for a 30-day subscription, we've focused more on 3-day and 7-day subscriptions at a micro billing basis that allows it to make affordable and people can choose to come in and out of. Our Music Plus streaming service in Nigeria sits with over 3 million subscribers at the moment, 3.2 million subscribers, and is immensely successful, and it's a model that obviously we're going to replicate throughout the rest of Africa territorially and replicate in terms of other services, video, gaming, etc.